lot of meat right there.
What are you looking at? Oh, wait,
I don't want to stress them out.
I hadn't sold any of it. They'll lay an egg a day.
Damn, a day?
Yeah, they lay one a day.
Damn.
Yeah. Just
So
like a chicken.
So how do you know it's not fertilized or something? You just put all females together?
Male and female. If you don't want them fertilized eggs, you don't put a male with them.
Oh, so he'll jump on all of them.
Yeah, he'll breed. He'll take care of about 7 hens. One rooster.
So how you know if the egg is fertilized?
When you incubate it.
So if she's sitting on it.
Oh, I normally take them and put them in my incubator.
Oh.
But
so when they lay an egg a day, they're not fertilized.
Yeah, they'll be fertilized. If he breeds her, she's good for a week, one time. Her whole clutch for a week, all those eggs are fertilized.
Oh, so how you know the herd will eat them? Alright, now we on base. Just checking out some stuff. Oh, they had a whole gaming area, man. Yeah. And it's safe to say that the PlayStations are back in stock. This version on base, guys. On base. Controllers. And since I was already going to the store to get some stuff for the truck, I figured we'd get it while we up in here on base. All right, let's get up out of here. Before we leave base, guys, I just want you guys to see something, man. Look how many RVs are for sale on the resale lot, guys. The economy is doing so bad. People are just selling their stuff, man. Look at all this stuff out here for the low. Yes, guys, this is the resale lot. I've never seen this many RVs. It's never been nothing out here. People are trying to cut costs where they can. Nobody's doing any road trips anymore. Look at this. Wow. Check out that RV. People are selling their stuff, guys. All these are military veterans and active duty. They are selling their stuff. Look at that. Man, they got a pre-owned Louis Duffel on sale. What y'all think, man? No. And yes, it's real. It's on base. Everything legit. Ain't no fake on base, man. Duffel bag. Let me know what y'all think. What's y'all favorite men's cologne, man? That Paco, that 1 million? What y'all talking about, man? I like this product, Carbon. Man, this is embarrassing, guys. My God. Lord Jesus. Man, let's go for a walk, man. We finna have a talk, man. We finna talk about these credit cards. Man, look at that view, man. Look at that view, man. All right, YouTube, we back, man. Florida State won today, but Deion has got demolished up there in Oregon, man. So it's all good. We got USC next week. Hey, real quick, man, I want to come in here right quick. Y'all were just hanging out, you know, going through the day with me. You know, just showing regular stuff that truck is doing the weekend. But real quick, man, the title of this video is why you should have credit cards on the road and why having good credit will take you a long way in trucking. Now, you ain't got to be no fool to understand you need to pay for stuff with credit cards on the road, because since you have a lot of expensive things, you can get a lot of cash back. So a lot of times you're going to have repairs that'll come up. you may not have the money. Credit card is gonna save the day. You need to have at least 2 to 3 credit cards with at least $15,000 limit. Again, you need to have at least 2 to 3 credit cards with a $15,000 limit. Because you know, a transmission job may be 15. You may gotta get a hotel for a couple weeks. You may gotta fly home. But you never know if you ain't got the money. Now, when I say you need to have credit, you need to have a fuel card, a card to get a hotel, and a card to get food, you know, if need be. But you do not need to be on the road with this a debit card. You're not gonna make it in trucking with this a debit card. Having credit also helps out with certain stuff, like you may gotta get fuel $1,500 a day, but if you use your credit card, you getting points that you can use later on for a hotel stay or a trip. But if you don't have a credit card, you ain't getting cash back on the debit card. So having a debit card for cash is cool, but having a credit card is better. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna go on further. A credit card can give you cash back and you can get points off the credit card. Now, if you ain't got no good credit, you better work on your credit, because you got cards like Amex, which I think is the best credit card on earth. Nobody's topping the Amex Platinum except the black card from Amex. Chase Liquid, whatever the other ones are, you know, the Centurion card is unmatched. The Platinum is unmatched. You need to work your credit up to where you can get an Amex. I urge every American to have an Amex. If you can get an Amex, you reach the top. But you got to understand one thing. You got to be responsible with these credit cards. I'm not telling you to run up your balance and it's free money. No. It is money that you need for emergencies. Also, it is money that you need to not be using cash on the road, because if you lose cash or get robbed, you cannot replace cash. A credit card can be replaced, your money can be replaced. Having a fuel card, one personal credit, and one business credit card will get you a long way in trucking. You might got to buy a transmission. Gas may be high. In California, when you took a load out there, you didn't plan for it, got the credit card. I'm gonna give you another cheat code. There are a handful of business credit cards that for the first 2 years introductory promos, they have no interest. Some of them are 6 months no interest, some of them are 1 year no interest. Other ones are, I seen some with 2 year no interest during the height of COVID, and they still have some now, you just gotta dig. I gotta look at that green light. It look like I'm cross-eyed looking over there. I seen some that were giving you 5 times back cash back, man. That's insane. So if you spend $100, they're gonna give you back 500 points. I seen other ones that if you gotta get a hotel somewhere, you get free upgrades on rooms. You get $200, $300 back on your whole reservation of a trip if you gotta book a trip. If you go buy stuff from Peterbilt, they got extra cash back rewards for that. But this off the fuel rewards alone, man, I probably rack up I'm lying. I'm gonna say $100 a month in points, easy. Cause you gotta figure, I get about 4 or 5 a fill up. I'm doing 3 or 4 fill ups a week. That's $20 a week, month, $80 back just off of fuel a month, easy. But what you got to understand is, I don't use no debit card. I don't use no cash. Everything I have is straight credit. Like, I got cash, plenty of it. You know, go check out my video. You see how we living. But I'm a credit card type of guy. You don't gotta be flashy. You ain't gotta have a big wad in your pocket. Just use your credit card, bro. Some people in places that I go to, they don't even take cash. They want you to do straight credit card or straight debit card. But me personally, I like security with the credit card. Here go another cheat code for the credit card people, or for the unknown credit card users. You can rent a car with a credit card like the Amex Platinum, like I keep telling y'all about, that comes with insurance. Do you know if you was to, God forbid, wreck a car to get it stolen, you know your Amex has up to $100,000 coverage of premium car insurance for a car up to $100,000 or less? Do you know that? A debit card can't do that. They're going to actually put up your personal policy for insurance just in case you get in an accident. But with a lot of credit cards, like the Amexes, others too, they offer insurance for rental cars. Do you know that American Express also has travel insurance? Whenever you go book a flight or whatever, you always have that, buy that Allstate Alliance insurance if your flight gets canceled, delayed. You ain't got to buy none of that with the Amex, man. Do you know they have some fuel cards, Chevron, Sam's Club, Walmart, that you get 5% back in the store on every purchase. You get 5% off on fuel. You get cash back at galore. You get 25 cents off a gallon off your diesel and regular fuel. You can't compete with it, man. You don't need to be using cash over a credit card. You don't need to be using a debit card over a credit card. Credit cards and trucking go hand in hand. You cannot power up in trucking without a credit card. I don't care who you are. If you think you just gonna mosey through trucking with just cash, you crazy, bro. So get your credit right, build you some credit cards, and start elevating the trucking. Let me tell you something. No company in America powered up off just cash. Everybody had to leverage their credit, leverage their name, leverage all that. Let me tell you something. What was I finna say? I just had a brain fart, guys. Having a credit card will take you places beyond trucking. Let me tell you something. Do you know the people who have 800 credit scores have at least 8 to 12 lines of credit? If you don't have at least 6 cards, you need to be working your credit up. Certain credit cards will do a hit on your credit, which is some that just give you a line of credit, like some fuel card, but most of them will do an inquiry. I'm gonna give y'all a cheat code. American Express. This is personal experience. This is 100% fact. No YouTube jumble. You can apply for up to 3 American Express cards off of 1 credit inquiry. So if you go apply for an Amex Delta Sky Miles, you can turn around and apply for an Amex Purple, Amex Platinum, or Amex Gold card right behind it within a certain amount of time. You can apply for 3 cards within 1 credit inquiry. So if you about to get on the road and you need to get a credit card quick, you got at least a 650, close to 700, you apply for 1 Amex, go and apply for 2 more, because you can get up to 3 cards from American Express once you in the front door. Once you in the door, American Express lets you in there, and they will not overnight, they will 2-day your card. So if you do this on a Sunday, by Wednesday, you will have a new card. If you anywhere in the world, Amex can overnight you a credit card to anyone on earth. I don't care if you was in Alaska. Amex can send you a credit card if you lost or stolen, if you get your wallet taken. Amex can do it. I done been around 34 years. I ain't seen the credit card beat out American Express. I don't care who you is. So when you're on that road and you want to have stuff for emergencies, you need to have at least $15,000 in credit. Me personally, I have over 100 grand in lines of credit. Now, a lot of that stuff I had before trucking. So, my situation is different. I set myself up to have 6 figures in lines of credit. You may be somebody that may have secure cards. There's nothing wrong with that. I started with a Capital One that I messed up when I was 18. Messed my credit up. I had to go get secure cards, $800 down, $1,000 down. I just recently canceled my last secure card like 3 years ago. So I'm no better than nobody watching this video, but I had to get my stuff right before I even got in trucking. Start with a credit card. Capital One has a lot of beginner cards. Wells Fargo, check them out. Sam's Club, all you need is an EIN to go in there and get a line of credit. Check them out. Start your credit and work your way up to 6 figures in credit. Remember, having cash is good, but understand you can pull cash off credit cards with a pen. Yes, you can pull cash off a credit card with a pen. I repeat, you can pull cash off a credit card with a pen. It's gonna be a little fee, but they got cash. So, work on that to elevate in trucking, because like I say, credit and trucking go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. You cannot just get by with debit. Unless you're a millionaire, you need credit and trucking. I don't care if you're a company driver, owner, op, or leasing. So keep that in mind and work on that, and we're going to get to where we need to go. And another thing that I forgot to mention earlier is when you go to these new companies, a lot of times they're going to mess up your first paycheck. A lot of times you ain't going to get paid fast enough. A lot of times it's going to take you a while to get in the groove. When you start releasing, a lot of times your payment's gonna hit you up. You're gonna have balloon payments, $1,000 a week minimum. That credit card can make that payment if you couldn't make it. If you're an owner operator, you're gonna have fees out the yin yang. I don't care if your truck is 0 miles off the lot or it got 500,000 miles you bought it. That truck is going to break down. You're going to have problems. Nobody ever not has problems. I don't care who you are. It's going to break down. It's just a matter of when. Having credit will save your ass. But that's all, man. I'm going to enjoy this sunset. I hope y'all enjoyed this hanging out with me and my girl today, man. We went on base, went shopping, watched Colorado get beat. And now, man, we just finna just chill, man. I'm not really doing nothing. I'm taking another trip on Wednesday. If you go check out some of my old videos, I take a lot of trips, crazy stuff. We been out here. We just took a jet to Colorado's first game that they won. Check out that video. And we're gonna go surprise my uncle this week coming up, man. He turning 99, my mom's oldest brother. He was 30 years old when my mom was born. He's turning 99. He don't know nobody's coming, man. So I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. It's a Travel Trucker, man. We dropping videos every day. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one.